Chris, you've run so many 10Ks on the track, 10,000 meters on the track, and had so many stellar performances. Why the shift to the roads now? I know you've run on the roads before, but 10K has been one you've kind of avoided.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done too many road races in the past, but I just ran the U.S. track 10K championships, and they closed at 55 on me, and that was pretty rough. So I hear you don't have to close quite as fast on the road.
And it's downhill.
Yeah, exactly, perfect. Yeah, they'll get me going. I'm a little heavier than most of the guys, so if I can use the gravity to my advantage, that'd be great. But yeah, I think it's part of a natural transition for me. I'm going to start looking to do more. I'm going to probably debut in the marathon this fall, and probably doing more road races as I get a little older. And not having done as rigorous of a track schedule, I have more room in my schedule to do events like this that I've always really wanted to do and heard about my whole running career. So I'm really excited to run a Peachtree for the first time tomorrow.
So what we've heard here is the HAC Peachtree Road Race is a great place to come train for a fall marathon. So, Sam, we talked about this a little bit in the article we posted on our website this week, but you got some attention for your tactics at the track championships in Sacramento. You said the fans deserved a race. So is it safe to say that for you, Peachtree won't be a sit and kick kind of race?
First of all, I'm really thankful to be here and be with this company here with people like Lagat that have been doing this sport for a long time. And I don't know if I'll give you that, but I just think that the fans wanted something, and that was then. So tomorrow, it'll be fun. That's all I'm going to say.
Bernard, so many good years on the track. I mean, good is an understatement. Now you're establishing yourself as a true threat on the roads. Tell us about the biggest difference between running on the oval and running on the asphalt.
Thank you very much. And first of all, it's an honor to be here and to be in Atlanta for the first time running the Peachtree. And so it's the event that I've always watched and the event that my coach has told me for many years. In fact, there's an iconic picture in his office that shows somebody, I don't know, I don't know, it was a really amazing picture there. So, but anyway, really happy to be here and to be racing with these amazing athletes, Sam, Derek, Shadrach, and so many others that are running tomorrow. So for me, the difference is that, I find it fun to be running road races because for some reason I've run, on a track for a long time, and so it feels like there's something new and something different, and I run with so many athletes that I usually don't run with them most of the time. For example, if I look at, Shadrach or Sam, usually we don't run together in 1,500 or 5,000 sometimes. When they hop to 10K, I'm in a 5. But then, I'm able to come here and mix up with them, and I think the training also is pretty good. It's predictable what the coach can give you as opposed to on the track. So I've been training well and eyeing for good performance in my first Peachtree race.
Since we have Shadrach here, he was second last week at the U.S. Track Championships out there. Shadrach, come here for a second. I just want to ask you a question about how this is going to fit in. So you just were second at the U.S. Championships on the track. You're going to London to represent the U.S. team. A week later, you're here racing on the roads. What kind of race can we expect from you tomorrow?
For me, I'm kind of planning to run the road race like him. So hopefully, I've been learning a lot from Sam, my training partner, and I'm looking for a good one. And running beside him, I train with him all the time. It's gonna be exciting tomorrow.
Any questions for our athletes here?
Sam, you are of the three of you, certainly, you are the road race veteran. These two guys next to you are both track guys, making the transition to the roads. How will you use that to your advantage tomorrow?
I never really thought about myself as that, but I guess I'll just say welcome to the roads, and it's a very exciting place and it's fun. And it's just exciting. I don't know if I want the chip on my shoulder, but it's good to have new company on the roads, and I think that's the future of running. Track is fun, but I feel like a lot of people will relate to running on the roads, and we are really excited to inspire the people behind us. There's 60,000 people running and spectators, and we hope that in the future, like road races like this will be more popular and people can participate.
Bernard, on that theme, what is it like? You're used to running on the track with a lot of people watching you as you go around, and now you have almost 60,000 people out there on the road with you. What is the difference in the feeling?
One thing that is really amazing is that in the track, I'm racing most of the time with professional athletes like myself. But then on the roads, and this is something I've always said, I give respect, like my utmost respect goes to people that they work from 9 to 5, and they still find time to just go out there and train for a race like Atlanta Peachtree. And so the thing is that when you when you're in the midst of people like that, when you're a professional, and there are some people that are not professional, yes, but they're coming out in thousands to run my sport, just to be with us. Because for them, it is just for goal setting and doing it for fun, and also doing for charity and doing for family and for themselves. But then for us, we are doing because it's business, and also at the same time, it's something that we basically have signed to do it for a long time. And so it is amazing to be in a mix of everybody that really relate. Like Sam was saying, it is a relatable sport. And so to be in there in that company is amazing. So it's really fun. But then in a track, it's always you're running against another professional athlete who they want to qualify, or they want to be top 3, they want ranking and everything like that. And so it's a little different here because this is open to everybody, and it is really a fun thing to see. And then you see not only people who are running, but also people lining up on the streets to watch. That's really something that uplifts us as we run.
All right, all of our athletes will be available afterwards. We've got one more interview we'll do up here, and then we'll break out to one-on-ones. Thanks, guys. So as we've been talking about this race for the last 45 minutes, the AJC Peachtree Road Race made up of 60,000 people. So many unique stories, not just from our elite athletes, but from all of our participants, some of them doing it for the first time, some of them in one case, just one case, doing it for the 48th time. And we've decided to tell those stories in a way that really captures the essence of this race, and that's the Why I Peachtree campaign. And Chris Hollis, the brand running manager from Mizuno, is here to tell us a little bit more about that and how that came to be. Chris is wearing the Peachtree Riders, so am I. Chris, why I Peachtree? Tell us what it means and how you pick the people that you're featuring this year.
First, it's an honor to be here with Mizuno's, I guess I would say, most cherished partner, the Atlanta Track Club. But why Peachtree? How it came about? I think that for me, it's awesome to see the people up front just hammering away and being fast and everything that comes with that. But there's so many unique stories that happen well beyond that. Whether it's Betty running, 90-plus-year-old. That when we had her come to the Why Peachtree taping, she drove herself, and to me, that's awesome.
Betty Lindbergh's 92, runs the Peachtree every year, holds the world record in the 800 meters.
Yeah, exactly. So I just think that Peachtree is such a unique Atlanta tradition, and there's so many of those little micro stories that really are what embody the power of this race.
And I know you focused on a lot of the Atlanta participants. We of course draw participants from across the country and around the world, but that's because Mizuno has pretty strong ties to Atlanta as well.
Yes, we've been here for over 3 decades. Our U.S. headquarters is based in Norcross, which is right outside, OTP for those locals. But we've been here for a really long time. And our goal, we believe in the city. And our goal is, we've started this several years ago, but to become Atlanta's premier performance brand.
I've loved watching some of the stories posting on your social media pages, and we have somebody here who, I can't think of somebody who embodies the spirit of the AJC Peachtree Road